Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Don't mind the work attire. I picked up a few movies. I've been really trying to curtail my spending. I don't really spend a lot anyway, but I get paid. I'll maybe pick up a movie every couple weeks or every month. I've been trying to kind of slow down a bit. And I picked up a video game. So the first movie I picked up was Ebola Syndrome, the 4K and Blu-ray release from Vinegar Syndrome. So the case this came in is the 4K like black edition, but the bottom of the case was completely broken off, and the artwork is all kind of tore up in the back. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Down here it's all like bent up. So instead of paying like, I don't know, 25, 30 bucks, it was $13 all in with shipping on eBay. I got the guy down on his price. I replaced the case with a normal Blu-ray case. My friends and I watched the Blu-ray the other night. We were cracking up. I've seen it before, but I knew what I was getting into this time. I really appreciate the black humor in this film. It's definitely dark and kind of ugly, but it's also very funny. And Anthony Wong plays a great dirtbag. So shout out to my buddy Chris Kim, who recommended this to me a while ago and had sent me the DVD. I also picked up Night School. This was on sale on Blu-ray on Amazon for I think $9 and change. I found a very good version open for $8, so I said, you know what? Let me get it. I had some like credit card points. I think I got it for $6 when all was said and done. This is a fun sort of American giallo. There's a little bit of nudity, if memory serves, and some kills off screen. But I remember it being pretty good. The killer wears a motorcycle helmet, kind of like, oh boy, what's that one in Florida with John Saxon? Not Cannibal Apocalypse, hold on. Nightmare Beach. So if you like movie, and what's the other one? Nail Gun Massacre. So if you like killers with motorcycle helmets on, Night School is pretty fun. And then I picked this up on Mercari from a guy I got friendly with on Twitter. This is Disconnected. This is a very strange sort of artsy, experimental horror movie. I have to rewatch this. It's been a while. I haven't watched the Blu-ray yet for this or this, but I have seen them before. This is by the guy who did Psychos in Love. So he has that weird sort of charm to his movies, low budget, funny New Jersey type of, New Jersey atmosphere with a kind of quirky humor. Psychos in Love is more of a comedy with a little bit of a horror element. This one's more horror, not really so much comedy. It was made by Gorman Bechard, and this is his directorial debut. I remember it being pretty interesting, sort of like an up for interpretation type of ending, which some people didn't like, but I got a really good deal on this. It was $9 plus shipping, and it normally goes for a little more than that. And it's just a fun movie. So if you like that sort of weird David Lynchy kind of stranger calling the house type of movie, maybe check out Disconnected. It's not high on my list, but it's definitely a fun one. And then finally, people were giving away a ton of DVDs recently in the area, and I took them. I sold some on eBay, gave some to friends. Lots of good stuff. The Twilight Zone TV series, an old Star Wars DVD set, etc. But some of them were really not worth anything, and they weren't things I'd watch. So I traded them into the video game store, and they're not worth much. They give you like 10 cents. So he gave me 10 cents for single DVDs, and I think a quarter for the box sets. But if I were to sell them in piece on eBay, you probably get like $6 or $7 with shipping. So you get like $3, and then you get your fees. So what are you really making? $2? It's just not worth all the time, the bubble wrap, and the boxes and the effort. So I traded them to the video game store. He gave me $5 in credit, and then he said I could have this, even though it was more. I picked up Road Rash on the Genesis. I have this on the Sega CD. I think I used to have it on the 3DO. I don't think I do any longer. Those are the definitive versions. If I remember correctly, the 3DO version is like where it's at. But I'm always up for adding more Genesis games, good Genesis games, to my collection. So I got Road Rash for free because I sold some movies, I traded some movies, and this was free. So yeah, that's my little quick pickup video. Let me know, guys, if you've seen any of these, what you think of them. I think the one that people mostly dislike is probably Disconnected in this video. If you have seen this, but these are pretty good ones. So yeah, let me know, guys, what you've seen and what you haven't seen, or what sounds interesting, and just in general, what you've been watching and what you've been playing. Thanks, guys, for watching. It's Vampire Mike from Sega CD Universe. Be good.